This is video number 38 titled Flow. What does possessing good flow in your life mean? It means mastering the art of flexibility and achieving your goals. Life is unpredictable. No matter how much you plan, no matter how meticulously you prepare, unforeseen circumstances are bound to occur. The question is not if things will change, but when. How you respond to those changes will determine your success or failure. Will you resist the shift, cling to the original plan, and ultimately crack under pressure? Or will you learn to flow, to adapt, adjust, and keep moving forward despite the disruptions? Flow is more than just reacting to change. It's the ability to move with the current instead of fighting against it. When you learn how to flow through life's unexpected twists and turns, you open up a path to greater creativity and success. Flowing doesn't mean giving up on your goals or compromising your values. It means being flexible and finding new ways to reach your destination when the road takes an unexpected turn. In every journey to achieve greatness, change is inevitable. And those who can flow with change, those who can adapt and move forward with grace and focus, are the ones who come out on top. The ability to flow is what separates those who break under pressure from those who rise and continue their pursuit toward their dreams. What was Bruce Lee's philosophy of flow? When we talk about flow, one person who embodies this concept perfectly is Bruce Lee. While most people remember him for his martial arts prowess and his action-packed movies, Lee was also a deep philosopher, and one of his most famous teachings centered around the idea of flow. Bruce Lee famously said, "Be like water, my friend." What did he mean by that? Lee was referring to the fluidity and adaptability of water. Water flows effortlessly around obstacles. It can change shape to fit any container. It can be soft and gentle, yet powerful and forceful when necessary. This philosophy of being like water is central to mastering the art of flow in life. Let's take a deeper look at how Bruce Lee applied this philosophy in his own life. Lee was born in San Francisco but raised in Hong Kong, where he faced numerous challenges in his early life, from dealing with street gangs to navigating racial tensions. When he later moved back to the United States, Bruce Lee's journey was anything but smooth. However, he didn't allow these challenges to derail him. Instead, he learned how to flow with them, how to adapt and change his approach while staying true to his ultimate vision of becoming a martial arts master and cultural icon. When Lee started his career as a martial arts instructor in the United States, he faced significant resistance from traditional martial arts communities, which didn't approve of him teaching non-Chinese students. Instead of being discouraged, he adapted and continued to develop his own martial art, Jeet Kune Do, which was built on the principle of fluidity and adaptability. When Lee experienced a career-threatening back injury in 1970, he was forced to stop training for months. Most people would have seen this as a devastating setback, but not Lee. He used his time to write, reflect, and refine his philosophy. He didn't fight against the situation. He flowed with it and emerged stronger than before. Bruce Lee's ability to flow, both in life and in combat, was one of the key reasons for his success. He wasn't rigid in his approach to achieving his goals. When things didn't go according to plan, he didn't break. He adapted. He embodied the philosophy of being like water, resilient, flexible, and always moving forward, no matter the obstacle. So, how can you apply this concept of flow to your own journey? How can you learn to move effortlessly with life's challenges instead of being thrown off course every time something unexpected happens? Here are 3 key steps to mastering the art of flow. Number 1, embrace change as part of the journey. The first step in learning how to flow is to accept that change is inevitable. No matter how well you plan, life is going to throw surprises at you. Instead of fearing change or becoming frustrated when things don't go as expected, learn to embrace it. When you encounter unexpected events, instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" shift your mindset to, "What can I learn from this?" or "How can I use this to my advantage?" By viewing change as an opportunity rather than an obstacle, you'll be able to approach it with a much more positive and flexible attitude. Remember, the most successful people are not those who avoid change, but those who welcome it and learn to use it to their benefit. Number 2, stay focused on your end goal, but be flexible with your methods. One of the biggest mistakes people make when pursuing their goals is becoming too rigid in their approach. They create a plan and then refuse to deviate from it even when circumstances change. The key to flowing with life is to remain focused on your end goal, but flexible with your methods. Think of it like navigating a river. You know your destination, but the current might take you on a different path than you originally planned. Instead of fighting the current, you adjust your course and keep moving forward. Let's say you've set a goal of starting your own business, but halfway through the process, an economic downturn hits, making your original business model unsustainable. If you're rigid, you might insist on sticking to the same model even though it's no longer viable. But if you're flowing with the changes, you might pivot, finding new ways to deliver value or shifting to a different market. The goal remains the same, building a successful business, but the method changes. Flowing with the circumstances means being open to new opportunities and adapting your approach when necessary. Number 3, cultivate resilience through self-reflection and adaptability. Flowing with change doesn't mean going through life passively, letting things happen to you without direction. It's about cultivating resilience, the ability to bounce back from challenges and setbacks, and using change as a tool for growth. One of the best ways to develop resilience is through regular self-reflection. Take time to reflect on the challenges you face and how you respond to them. Ask yourself questions like, how could I have handled this situation better? What did this change teach me about myself? How can I improve my ability to adapt in the future? By regularly reflecting on your experiences, you'll develop a deeper understanding of yourself and your ability to flow with life's changes. You'll also become more adaptable, which is essential for achieving long-term success. Adaptability is a skill that can be developed over time. Start small by making adjustments in your daily routine or how you approach smaller tasks. As you become more comfortable with change, you'll find it easier to flow through bigger challenges. The journey to achieving your goals is rarely a straight line. There will be detours, obstacles, and unforeseen challenges along the way. But if you learn to flow with these changes instead of resisting them, you'll find that you can still reach your destination, often with more wisdom, strength, and insight than you would have gained otherwise. Remember the wisdom of Bruce Lee. Be like water. Water doesn't fight against obstacles, it flows around them. It adapts to its environment while still moving forward. You can do the same. Flow with life's challenges, adjust your approach when necessary, and stay focused on your ultimate goal. Like this video and leave a comment right now.